Welcome to Strictly Businews. I am Alfonso Santinello. To the left is Corey Vittoramo, and as our guest co-host this episode, we have Christina Chappell, co-founder of the Business channel and one of the co-hosts for the up-and-coming Office Runway.
Yes.
Whenever that comes up in the near future.
Forever gonna knock this table with my necklace, but gotta show it off.
Okay.
Office Runway.
Office Runway.
Yeah, this is Strictly Business. Wrong show, wrong time.
Always have to be prepared, fashion-wise.
So, Facebook. All right, so we have some pretty good topics there. We're going over, let's see, first up is Facebook wants to dismiss the Seglia case. Paul Seglia is from upstate New York. He's suing Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg because he claims he owns 50% of the company, just like every other Joe Schmo does. But I guess this is an interesting case because he's provided documents, and I guess the story goes back in the day. He hired Zuckerberg to work on a project, and multiple projects, and one of the projects was Facebook.
No. That's what he says.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what I'm saying.
That's what he says, but one of the projects was Street Facts. It never came up Facebook.
Yeah, but he was saying that one of the projects he had Zuckerberg help him with was Facebook, he says. But they're trying to throw it out, and they want to get this over with before they go public. Yeah. But every month he keeps refiling, and I guess he dropped his, Seglia dropped his law firm and hired a new one. So I don't know if the law firm quit, because if this guy's like a jackass. And,
they're going up against Facebook.
Yeah. Oh, they only have a few $1 billion.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, anybody who went to Harvard, just forget it. I mean, you went to Harvard for a reason. You shouldn't have to deal with Mark Zuckerberg.
That went to Harvard. I know someone that went to Harvard during this whole generation of Zuckerberg,
I used to hang out
whatever.
there. When you were graduating high school, I was hanging out at Harvard. Trying to find me a husband. It didn't work that well. Didn't work that well, though.
Were you part of the Facebook project?
No.
Yeah.
You should sue Zuckerberg, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll talk about it in the next episode.
Yes.
The new drama out of Western Mass.
Yeah.
Chris Chappell sues Facebook.
Next up, Spanish sex workers are punishing banks by withholding sex from employees.
This is why you said we need a drink during this show, right?
Yes, exactly.
So members of the Trade Association for High-Class Escorts in Spain have stopped having sex with bank employees until they start providing credit to Spanish families and small businesses. So you can't, basically I guess what they're saying is you can't improve your credit or do anything with your business unless you put out.
Yes, that's exactly what they're saying.
They're also saying that Occupy Wall Street started because of this.
By people putting out?
Well, I'm not really sure on that, but Occupy Wall Street was a version of
No Sex for You.
No Sex for You in Spain. Like, this was the original one that started, and then Occupy Wall Street is one of the many,
we're in 2012.
I can't even believe that's the bigger picture here, is that this is still legal.
Yeah, how is this still going on? America, Spain, Europe, wherever the hell you are. I don't know how this is still...
It's fulfilling to their society, right? Is that what they're saying? Oh, okay. She would stop her services until the escort is saying no, until he does his due diligence for society, which she's
granting her
but
a
then
loan.
Once he does, she'll put out again.
Did you just say an escort was right?
No, she's right.
The escort.
Yeah,
for holding out. She's holding out until she gets her damn loan.
We know Corey's in favor of the prostitute.
No, I'm not at all. I'm not at all.
As women, we need money for shopping.
Now that's the whole point of when your wife says she's going to the bank for some money. Yeah. In Spain, she's going to get laid and then get some.
No, she's doing the laying to get the money.
This is just
yeah.
It's no wonder why their unemployment rate is so high.
I just love the title of it because the title
Spanish
gives it a whole different meaning than the article. Spanish sex workers punishing banks by withholding sex from employees. I mean, you just feel like the bank employees are not getting sex.
That's what it sounds like. Like they took away the microwave, break time, and sex.
Oh, sorry, we have budget cuts. You're not getting sex today, and no refrigerator.
Speak to the union about it.
Yeah.
Speaking of sex at work, the next topic
How to be popular.
is actually how to be popular at work. I found this article in Inc. magazine. I thought it was kind of funny, and people, obviously everybody wants to be everyone's best friend at work and socialites and blah 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 blah.
Is that why you became an entrepreneur, so you didn't have to be popular with anybody else?
Oh.
You didn't want to share the limelight?
No, it's because he was so popular at work.
I know,
but he didn't want to share the limelight.
Right,
exactly. I just got
It had to be all about him.
Exactly. You know how it is.
Well, if I could offer some advice. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. All right, so the Inc. magazine article goes over Dr. Earl Taylor. He's president of the Dale Carnegie Training North Carolina practice. Said the key to building rapport is to draw upon other experiences in your life. So yes, so their big thing was treat others as honored guests, like if they're coming to your home, treat them as like lay out the rug for them and whatever, and then build conversations that turn into.
I'm just thinking I might lay out the rug for Corey, but the rug's been long gone for you. You rent to my house.
You lay out the rug. Well, last time I checked when I had company over, I didn't just take out a rug.
Well, what?
I laid out the pink carpet.
Well, they're saying, it's. I agree with the article, but to a certain extent, he was like, you need to go in there, kind of present, always be there when they walk in the door.
Yeah.
Like, don't be a dog. Don't be annoying. That's,
right.
For me, that's annoying. If I walk into an office and there's someone there every second, hey, what'd you do last night? Hey, da-da-da, hey, shut the hell up.
That's the office gossip person. That's going overboard. That's water cooler.
That's not who I want as my friend.
I thought that the article would have offered some other suggestions. I do agree, but I think the biggest thing for me is that you try to make a connection with people.
Yeah.
But I think it also depends on the culture of your company too. You can't just go around trying to be everybody's best friend. But the stronger bond that you create with somebody, the easier it is to collaborate with them on things about work.
I agree. And I think people, if they try to be everyone's friend, they're going to stretch themselves too thin and then just.
You don't be their friend. You just make them feel like they're welcome in your cubicle.
Yeah. Well, that's true. You don't
need to know what they did every single minute since they left the office the night before. But you make them feel like they belong.
I thought that the article would just offer more unconventional ways to strike up a conversation with somebody.
So how would you strike up a conversation with a new employee at work?
I guess I would try to.
You guess?
Well, no,
Do you have sex with them?
The biggest thing for me is just trying to find an area that we both can talk about.
The common ground.
It's just like meeting anybody new, when you.
Do you have butterflies in your stomach?
Yes, and I turn around.
Oh my God,
palms are all
there's a new
sweaty.
person.
I guess I try to make jokes. Or I'll just poke fun at myself.
Well, and I think that's one of the things they said is you've got to find that common ground. Mm-hmm. But for this guy, sports wasn't the common ground. So if you walk into a meeting and say, "Hey, did you watch the game last night?" It's not necessarily going to get everybody in the room.
Right.
Me, I would do that because I'm the girl who likes to watch sports. But, or at least I check it out on Twitter. If I know what everybody's going to be talking about, I'm on Twitter to figure out the scores.
I don't do that at all. I'd be the girl who didn't say anything.
You are the girl.
Maybe I should start doing that.
You'd be like, that sex show last night.
About Spanish sex.
Lastly, Twitter launches advertising program for small business. Actually, this is a good. All the topics kind of flow.
So popular, Al.
So they launched an advertising program for a small business in partnership with American Express. So they already restructured their advertising in June 2011 with promoted tweets and promoted sponsoring whatever. So they 10,000 business accounts will be notified that they can start building their ad campaign. So they're pretty much how Facebook you can have where you can tweet to a specific or Facebook you can post specific demographic, location, whatever. Twitter's now doing that too for businesses. So you can post, let's see, where does it say it? Promoted products, or you can post through, let's see, tweets, trends, and profiles, national and international companies. So, it's...
You can really focus in on your niche.
Exactly. So, I've heard, well, not I've heard, I've read it, which is if you read it, it's true, especially if it's online, that they're not making money. they're still not.
Yeah, they're just kind of throwing things up against the wall to see what sticks.
Yeah.
But I think that, so a couple things. Twitter's free. It's trendy. I mean, if it's going to help small businesses get recognized, like, I'm all for it. And I also think that, like, the consumer world is, like, ever changing in the way that people shop and everything. And a lot of things are going online. And, the consumer is now able to go into the store and scan something and then check out other websites that may do free shipping, and if somebody else is promoting on Twitter, it all just makes sense.
Yeah.
So I think it's great. I think that it could really catch on and be something that's popular.
Today's key word.
So you can learn how to be popular at work by using your Twitter ad for small businesses.
Today's keywords are brought to you by Corey Betteramo. Spanish sex, Twitter, popular.
And she'll give you advice on all of those at a later date.
Yes.
I don't give advice on anything.
Well, that's all we have time for today. Thank you, Chris, for coming on so much. And we'll be right back with Leanne from Skincare, where she is a...
We're going to learn about how to cater your skin.
Yes, with the mobile skin stuff.
And sugar scrub.
Obviously, I do the
and
skin.
sugar scrub.
Yes.
That you can't eat.
Yeah, we'll be right back. And welcome back. I am here with Leanne Sedlak of Skin Catering.
Thank you.
Leanne, thank you for coming on. For the viewers that don't know, what is Skin Catering?
Skin Catering is a mobile spa. So we come to your house. We specialize in busy people, and we cater to your skin in a variety of ways. You just saw the spray tan, and we also do massage and body polishing and other services like that.
Body polishing, what is... As a male, I don't know what body polishing is, so...
Body polishing is where, just like using massage techniques and draping and whatnot, but we use a custom blended sugar scrub, and we apply it to your body. So, it's kind of like the massage environment, but we just scrub your body for you, and then when you shower, the scrub goes off and you're left with like super soft skin. So it's a whole body exfoliation.
I love that you say that you cater to busy people. That's like, because most people are so busy that they don't take time out to, take care of themselves. So I love that.
Exactly. That's what we find is a lot of our clientele, they're business owners, young professionals, people who work odd schedules, could be just second shift employees. We get a lot of nurses because of their shift schedules. So we'll do morning appointments. I've done late night appointments. There's a couple of clients who I go to the house at 9 o'clock at night, and he and his wife, they each get an hour and a half massage back to back, and that way they don't have to drive anywhere, and it fits their schedule perfectly.
So how did you get into this?
When I was in massage school, begging my friends to be my test bunnies, please give me a massage. It was so hard to twist their arm. I would drive to their house with my table, and I'd set it up, and they were making comments like, "This is so nice. I don't have to drive home after a massage." One of my friends, she is the founder of a nonprofit, so she's busy going all over the place doing seminars and talks and things like that. And so for her, she's like, when I get a massage, it feels like I'm intoxicated and I shouldn't be driving. So this was perfect, Go to her house at night, gave her a massage on her schedule that worked for her. And she didn't have to drive anywhere. She literally would said goodbye to me. She's in her robe bye. Holding her dog, she's like, get out. It was wonderful. And I was like, hey, this could really be something. Mm-hmm. And so, everybody just sort of caught on to that. And then as the business grew, and I was taking over 3 rooms in the house, when it got to the man cave started encroaching on that, the hubby was like, get your own office. So now we have both options for people, because you were talking about your dog earlier, and your house might not be conducive for a mobile service like a spray tan or something. So you can certainly come to our office as well. We offer both options for pretty much any time of the day.
So you do individuals, but then you also do group. party things, events.
Absolutely. Actually, next month I'm going to be going to the University of Rhode Island and doing a sorority house spray tan party for them. So we really do travel pretty much anywhere to do it. But sometimes we'll do fundraisers. Actually, we're doing a Relay for Life fundraiser massage party. So it's mini massages for mini prices, and then a percentage of the proceeds will go back to the Relay for Life.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So where is your location if people want to come to your office?
Sure, it's 18 West Street in Chicopee. It's exit 2. If anybody knows where Chuck's Towing is, that seems to be like the big spot. Everybody knows where that is. So we're just down the street from them, but little brick building on the corner of Emerald and West.
And what's the website? So if they want to get more information,
it is skincatering.com.
Oh, nice and easy.
Nice and easy.
Any last things you want to tell the viewers before we sign off?
We have a special for any of the viewers today. If you call in and use the code Businews, then you will get a free jar of sugar scrub with your mobile service.
What is you said before? What is a sugar scrub?
The sugar scrub.
Is it like sugar? Like, can you eat it?
No, you can't eat it.
I was gonna be like, I
You're like, yeah.
It looks like a slushie that you can put on a cone. So I can just picture him now putting it in a cup with a little.
I was supposed to put it on my body.
We're gonna have to go to the hospital.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. Yeah, so we make custom hand blended sugar scrubs. Everything we make, we specialize in not using anything with harmful chemicals. So it's really important to us to make sure that everything is like organic, non-toxic. So we actually, for all of your services, even our massages, we make our massage oils. We make the sugar scrubs, and so the sugar scrubs we actually sell in our shop with our little label and everything on them, so you can take it home. So you don't have to have it done at the office.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, again, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you very much for having me. It was fun.
And that wraps up the episode. So thank you guys for watching. Again, go to skincatering.com if you put in your appointment and mention Businews, and you'll get the discount, special code thing, whatever. Yeah.
Special scrub.
Special scrub, yeah.
Get a jar of scrub.
And don't eat it. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.